Have you ever felt so certain that people will leave you that you start acting as if it's already happened? You expect abandonment so deep that you build these walls around yourself, not realizing that those very walls are what keeps others at distance. And when you've been hurt before, the fear of being left alone can be quite overwhelming. It's this fear that settles deep inside you, like a shadow that follows your every interaction. And you might find yourself questioning every word and action of those close to you, constantly bracing for this moment that they might walk away. In defensive behavior, it's this ability to protect yourself. You try to act defensively, maybe to push people away before they can leave you, or you become overly critical, or you shut down. Sometimes you test their loyalty in ways that can feel exhausting for both sides. But in your mind, it's all about protection. And after a while of thinking through and doing research, I realized that there's a paradox in all this. And it goes like this. You believe you're protecting yourself from abandonment. Your defensive behavior is actually what makes others feel rejected or unappreciated. So, they may try to reach out, but the walls you've built around yourself just makes it harder for them to get close. And slowly they start to give up, not because they want to, but because they feel pushed away. And so, what's the good news in all this? Well, it's this cycle can be broken. The ability to have awareness, I believe, is the first step. Recognizing that your fear might be shaping your behavior, which allows you to pause and choose a different response. And instead of reacting with defensiveness, you try opening up about your fears and letting others in, which I can admit vulnerability can be scary, but it also invites connection. So remember this. Expecting abandonment doesn't have to be your reality. By softening your defenses and trusting that there are people that care about you, you create space for deeper, more meaningful relationships. The very thing you fear can become the foundation for true connection, if you allow it. Now, when it comes to the research, I've seen a few things I'd say that has stuck out to me. And one of them is the role of past experiences. Often, the expectation of abandonment stems from past wounds, childhood neglect, betrayal, loss. These experiences, they shape how we see ourselves and others. They create patterns that repeat unless consciously addressed. Another one I think is a pretty big one, especially for me, would be the power of self-compassion. Key step towards breaking this cycle is just learning to be kind to yourself. When you acknowledge your fear without judgment, it becomes easier to approach relationships from a place of curiosity, openness, rather than a defense. And change is possible. Relationships can transform when we move from protection to connection, even if it feels risky. It's just allowing yourself to be vulnerable. It can lead to deeper bonds and healing. And in choosing connection over fear, you open the door to the hope and love you truly deserve. So if you ever feel like you're out of your head or you just need somebody to talk to, feel free to open up. Feel free to DM me. I have an Instagram page that I chat with people on. So, yeah. Thanks for watching the video.